everybody, this is Copy Bandit, playing an old game called Ghostmasters. It's been years since I played this game, so hopefully I can remember how to do it. I remember this used to be a really cool game. Spent hours on it. I don't know why I can't remember it.
Is there anybody there? What is your name, spirit?
The following hunters have been assigned to you. Treat them... You are ready for your field training, young Ghostmaster. We are taking you to the Kappa Lambda sorority house in Gravenville University. Only a small number of sorority girls are in residence at the moment, but scaring them all away should be a sufficient test of your abilities.
Before embarking upon a haunting, you must select your team of ghosts. To play the tutorial, which is highly advisable, click upon Recommend, then upon Go Haunt. You can elect to assemble a team yourself, but you can only benefit from the tutorial with the recommended team.
Okay. I just go hunt. I can't? Oh, I see, and then go hunt.
Welcome to the Mortal Realms, where all your haunting will take place. If you need to freeze time or abort the haunting, click on the menu icon bottom left or press Escape. If you wish to turn the tutorial off but continue this haunting, click on the menu icon and select Options. If you move your pointer to the edges of the screen, you will be able to move around the world. You may also use the arrow keys to move around.
I don't know what this water is.
Try moving by putting the pointer at the edge of the screen or using the arrow keys.
Well,
use that to move between floors. You can use the up and down arrow icons, the page up and page down keys, or hold the right button while using the mouse wheel.
okay. Okay. What are we gonna do? What does he do? Boo?
This is the Haunter Pack. Leave it alone for now. We will come to it later.
Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do? What? Obviously, I can't do nothing with that.
Try moving by putting the pointer at the edge of the screen or using the arrow keys.
I did that. Now what?
That's the idea.
Okay.
To rotate your view, click on the rotational arrows displayed on the screen. The view can be rotated left and right in 45-degree increments using these arrows.
Yeah? What's next?
You can also rotate your view through any angle by holding the right mouse button and moving the mouse. When you hold the right mouse button, moving the mouse left and right rotates the view, and moving the mouse up and down tilts the view. You can restore the original view by clicking on the cube-like button between the rotational arrows.
Okay.
You can zoom in and out using your mouse wheel. Insert and delete will also allow you to zoom in and out. You may want to change your viewpoint to reflect your needs. A zoomed-out long view is good for planning. A closer, zoomed-in view aids in selecting specific mortals or assessing their behavior. Also remember that you may not see everything of importance without changing your viewpoint. To help you keep track of the mortals in each haunting, you have the Mortal Pack. Point at a mortal's image in the pack. When you position your cursor upon a mortal's pack icon, a box appears informing you of their status. The red bar shows a mortal's terror, the yellow bar, their madness, and the blue bar, their belief. As you frighten mortals, their red terror bar will increase in size. The white portion of a bar shows a mortal's willpower. When terror exceeds willpower, a mortal will flee. Likewise, when their madness exceeds the white portion of the madness bar, they will go insane.
Okay.
Click upon a mortal's image in the pack to view their options menu. Experiment with mortals for a while and see what you can learn. You can use this option to get a cinematic view of any mortal in the haunting.
Giftin Ardaldam. That is fine, Runate. What a tin Nardam. That is fine, Runate.
Either mouse button will return you to your usual view.
Okay.
You can use this option to locate mortals in the haunting.
That is fine, Runatag.
Upstairs, maybe? No?
Use the POV option to see the world through a mortal's eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can see what she sees, but you cannot exert any control upon mortals in this way. Either mouse button will return you to your usual view.
What next? Bio?
Here, you can learn what the astral records say about a mortal. Click the Close button or away from the bio window to close it. Now we're ready to look at your team of haunters. The Haunter Pack to the left works much like the Mortal Pack, but for your ghosts. Experiment with your Haunters options for a while. This menu gives you all the options you need in order to control your Haunters. You can learn more about a Haunter by clicking on Epitaph.
Why? There we go.
Boo is a spook, a versatile but relatively weak type of spirit. You can bind Boo to any room of a house by clicking Bind and then clicking in a room where your pointer lights up. Using pursuit powers, Boo can roam to chase mortals, effectively changing his fetter in order to pursue.
Okay. So...
Take a look at one of your Haunter's powers.
Yeah, I did that. Let's see if I can do... Anybody in the living room? No? They gotta be upstairs, right?
Take a look at one of your Haunter's powers.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay. Bind him.
We'll learn to use Bind a little later.
Why
For the time being, you should ignore it.
Really? What am I supposed to do then?
These are the Haunter's powers arranged in order of their plasm bands. They work like a ladder. Clicking on a power allows a Haunter to use any power up to that plasm band. Let's get some of your Haunters into the field. To exist in the mortal realm, ghosts must be bound to a fetter. When you point at a Haunter, the fetters you can bind it to light up on screen. Note that Boo and Clatterclaw's fetter inside, so the borders of rooms light up to indicate they are fetters when you are binding these Haunters.
Oh, I see. I can
To bind a Haunter to a fetter, select it from the Haunter Pack and click upon the Bind option. You now carry the Haunter on your pointer, and any fetters that ghosts can use. Your Haunter arrives in the mortal realms ready to wreak havoc. The glow indicates that it is invisible to mortals at the moment. You can use the Powers menu to change which powers your Haunter uses to haunt. You now carry the Haunter on your pointer, and any fetters that ghosts can use show up in the haunting. Up to the point a power was used, your ghostly presence was keeping the mortals on edge. From now on, the mortals will calm down if you do not keep scaring them. As they calm, the plasm will dry up. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, she ran out of the house. Everybody's looking around like, oh.
The green plasm bar shows how much plasm you've acquired and how much you are using.
Oh, I
The
should
dark
put
green
him to
proportion
the-
of the bar shows how much
Bind him
plasm
to
has been
this.
generated by scared mortals. The amount of plasm your bound haunters are using is shown in light green. For your next task, experiment with your haunters and their powers. Try to get one of the sorority girls to flee in terror.
I thought I did that.
If you leave your cursor on a power in a Haunter's Power menu, you will see a description of what that power does. If the plasm cost is shown in red, it means you don't have enough plasm to activate that power.
Can't do it with the lamp? Nothing? She fell in the blur. Why can't I bind
Terrify
this
the
like
mortals
that?
by binding your haunters near to the sorority girls. Also experiment with putting your ghosts on different plasm bands. The more plasm you give them, the more effective they will become.
Obviously not. I can't do that. Water? Maybe he's a water guy? No? Oh, got one out of the house, right? Okay. She's gone.
See the sorority girls scatter beneath your might. Because a mortal has fled, the haunting fear level has permanently risen, giving you more plasm to spend.
You can tell her what. Okay, there we go.
Now it is time to talk of restless spirits.
I gotta
Locate
find-
the witch spirit and click upon her.
Yeah,
With your
I see her.
aid, she can get free and join your team.
There she is. There we go.
Just find the witch and click on her.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Shivers is a phantom, a mid-power ghost that can be bound to any emotional fetter.
To a person? I don't even know. Well, I finally got there. I'm supposed to be the... Oh, wait a minute. I know what I gotta do. Controlling it wrong.
Just find the witch and click on her.
I'm trying.
Dreaded dust! I used to command the storms, dearie, but since I went and got myself sucked into this electric broomstick, all I can manage is this infernal sneezing! It'd be a different matter if I got free, mind you. I'd whip up a storm to wake the dead!
Restless spirits can be found at most hauntings. You will be able to see their form even if their essence is trapped within an object. A spirit cannot leave its fetter while its essence is trapped, but otherwise acts like any other bound ghost. If you click on Restless Spirits, they will tell you their tale of woe. Listen carefully to what they say. If you can figure out a way to solve their problem, you can lay them to rest, allowing them to join your team.
I don't see restless spirits.
Wasted hate, housework! Get me out of here!
Okay.
Come on, young Ghost Master. Find a way to get Weather Witch out of that electric broomstick.
Do I gotta use one of the other guys? Maybe Shiver?
This really isn't hard. Why not look at your Haunter's powers for clues as to what might help?
Well, that doesn't help. Look at their powers. Siren Song, Fog.
Perhaps a suitably empowered gremlin would be a good choice to affect machinery. Come on, young Ghost Master.
I don't
Find
get
a way
it.
to get Weather Witch out of that electric broomstick. These are orders, which you can
Okay.
use to give instructions to your haunters. Some Ghost Masters use orders to run a tight shop with their ghosts. Others prefer to let their team follow their instincts. Your haunters will become better trained the more you use them, and so can learn to use ever more complex orders. Experiment with orders every now and then. See what you think.
Whatever you? No?
Weather Witch is a banshee, a mid-power haunter. This particular banshee is mostly of use outside.
Okay. What does this guy do? Bomb crazy Jinx screen be hit with spark.
This really isn't hard. Why not look at your haunter's powers for clues as to what might help? Perhaps a suitably empowered gremlin would be a good choice to affect machinery.
A gremlin. Is that the name of gremlin? Oh, I gotta bench him. Okay. No. He's supposed to be a gremlin. Why can't he... His powers.
Come on, young Ghost Master. Find a way to get Weather Witch out of that electric broomstick. This really isn't hard. Why not look at your Haunter's powers for clues as to what might help?
I don't think that's the one they're talking about. I don't understand why I can't.
Perhaps a suitably empowered gremlin would be a good choice to affect machinery.
There we go.
Okay, dearie. I'm on your team now. Let's blow this joint!
There is one thing left to learn about: plasm alerts. If you are using more plasm than is being generated by the mortal sphere, your plasm balance will go into the red and the alarm will sound. You will have a short time to cut your plasm costs by benching haunters or by lowering their plasm bands. I'm going to carry out a plasm drill now to show you how it works. That wasn't good enough. If that had been a real plasm alert, you would have been spat out of the mortal realms in failure. Fortunately, it was only a drill. Right, that's all I'm going to teach you for now. If you want to know any more, consult your Haunter manual. The time has come to finish these paltry mortals. Scare all the sorority girls awake to win!
Yeah, I gotta find him. Or her, or whatever it is. Oh, there she is.
Learn which powers can build belief and batter down skepticism. You will need them.
I think she's outside, right? Or something? Oh yeah, I can only do her outside. Where'd she go? Oh, she's in the
Mortals
basement?
try to find safe places to hide. If they think it's safe to be
I got her
outside,
now.
you could use Weather Witch to change their mind.
Why would I want to change their mind?
You can look at a mortal's bio for hints on how to terrify them.
It doesn't say what they're afraid of. Well, that one at least.
You can look at epitaphs to learn more about your haunters.
So I have all of them found? 1, 2,
Position
3,
your haunters to support each other. Make
4,
good use of the
3,
available
5.
fetters.
5. Oh, and this guy never figured out where to find them, right? Is he outside or something? No? Water?
The more you use a ghost, the better trained it will become.
Congratulations!
Oh, I
You
did
did
it.
it!
You should note that thanks to our time gate accessed via the high scare table, you can always retry earlier hauntings. You can go back for training or to pick up restless spirits you didn't get the first time. You can spend the gold plasm you get for victorious hauntings to teach your haunters new powers. Just remember that once you have taught them a new power, you cannot change your mind. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now get out of here and go get your first real assignment. Make us proud, young Ghost Master.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that opens up that one. Oh, that one too. Okay. I don't know what this high scares is. But anyway, I don't want to make these videos too long, otherwise they take forever to upload. So I think I'm going to cut it here. And see you guys in the next video.